Grizzlies fans know it's the team that gives you the edge. Big River Steel does too. And much like the Grizzlies have recruited legendary talent, we want you to be part of our team. Are you ready to be part of something legendary? Then visit www.bigriversteel.com. That's www.bigriversteel.com.
Our fans have a huge impact on our ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Morant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans, and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
At the National Civil Rights Museum, history moves us forward. The question remains, how does history move you?
Keep on walking, keep on talking, marching up to freedom now.
Shinedown. Dance Kid Dance Tour. Live in Memphis. FedEx Forum, Saturday, August 30th. With special guests, Bush and Morgan Wade. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Shinedown, live in concert. For more, visit shinedown.com.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
Our fans have a huge impact on our ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Morant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans, and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals texted straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Anticipate each challenge, make a quick response, capitalize on every opportunity, and win. Greatness won't wait. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies Checking from Pinnacle. Play hard. Bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
It's your turn to drive into luxury at Southland Casino Hotel. Join us on Saturdays to win your share of up to $1 million in free play and prizes. And don't miss the chance to take home luxury itself during the grand finale drawings. Drive off in a 2025 Land Rover on February 1st or a 2025 Range Rover on March 1st. 2 vehicles, 2 finales, 1 million ways to enjoy luxury only at Southland Casino Hotel. Must be 21 or up. Play responsibly. For help quitting, call 800-522-4700.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing compares to catching your Grizzlies IRL. And that all starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight. Put that jersey collection to use for the next game and get Grizzlies tickets at Ticketmaster. Whether they're here at FedEx Forum or on the road, Ticketmaster's got your back when it comes to scoring tickets. And there's no better brag than saying you saw it live.
Live from downtown Memphis, this is the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, here's your host, Chris Vernon.
What up, everybody? It is the Chris Vernon Show. It is a Tuesday. I'm your host, John Roser. Chris out again today. He'll be back tomorrow. We'll see a video from him just in a minute. It's the Tuesday, January 28th, 2025 edition of the show. Coming up on today's show, TA is here. We're going to talk about that debacle in the Garden last night that we saw. Devin Walker is here. Bennett Doyle is here. What also stinks last night is the team ahead of us in the standings had an amazing night.
Crazy night.
Amin Thompson and former Grizz Dylan Brooks leading the Rockets to a win in Boston. Jimmy Butler continues to be a pain in the ass.
So unprofessional.
For the Miami.
So unprofessional.
Like this dude, it's kind of funny now, but it is insanely unprofessional. And somebody, an old teammate, farted on an elevator with TA, and we're going to try to find out who it was. Turn it up. Here we go. All right. Chris Vernon Show Tuesday. Grizzlies lose to the Knicks last night. Before we do anything else, right off the bat, Bennett, we have to introduce Devin Walker to the show.
Okay.
He's the microphone man. He's Navajo Joe. He's Black Phelps. He's the reporter. He's Sir Hiss, and he's Walker 93. I think I did a better job that day.
I need you to pause real quick.
Big pause. Oh, are you going to go get it? Okay, I was going to go get it, but you're going to go get it. It's over there in the corner.
Bro, don't bring the hat over here, bro. I ain't said two words. I ain't said two words, and y'all talking about I'm capping. Oh, okay.
Hey,
okay.
We could give the sombrero to the whole team. The whole team, they were capping last night. They were a big cap. Yeah, look at Devin's brought it out.
Oh, the angry. Okay.
I'm getting this.
He almost broke his phone right there. That's how mad he is.
That's how mad I am right now, bro. I am grumpy today, bro.
You have every right.
He is
to be
every
I am
grumpy.
pissed off. I got off Twitter.com last night in a boy. I'm just go.
Devin was so mad.
Do the intros.
He started posting wrestling highlights.
Yep. I was watching WWE Raw. Thanks, Grizzlies.
Bennett Doyle's here. Bennett, I was gonna get you some like heavy metal music and yell over it.
It's all good, bro.
Like,
I've been waiting on this intro for 2 years.
Yeah.
It's all good.
What's one more day?
Cause tonight won't be.
What's one more day?
Cause tonight won't be the night that I will water you.
Over again. Well, last night, TA, you're here. What's up, TA? How you doing?
Much, man. First team in the building, man. We here, man. I'm still repping Grizz. I'm still tuned in. It's one team, one goal, all hard, grit, and grind. Let's go, Grizz.
Okay. Well,
What if I was going to put this?
Devin, here, you can give it. I'll take
I'll give
it.
it to you?
Yeah. Well, don't throw it at me, but that's crazy. It'll go right.
I'm not grumpy right now.
I'm actually
Why
not
aren't you
grumpy
grumpy?
either. Like, it's.
Want to know why?
I can give you 143 reasons to be.
All right, well, let me just. And they went to New York, one-day trip. Some guys can, look at it as like, hold on,
Okay. Did they go to House of Yes?
No. Them guys.
Did they go to Rumpus Room?
No, them guys was. I'm tell you, if I can guess, I'm speaking for me, if that was me, right? One day trip, you're gonna try to do the most of everything. You probably had a great dinner somewhere.
Oh, yes.
Somewhere like, let's say, Ocean Prime, maybe.
Ocean Prime.
Ocean Prime.
That sounds like a good
Then you
place.
top it off with a nice night at Backdoor at Starlet's.
No. Starters the at the.
That's like 2 a.m.
Where are they going? Tunnel?
So they probably hit up One Oak.
They're not open
Rose's
anymore.
favorite
That's
place.
my favorite place, and they're
Probably
not
hit
open
One
anymore.
Oak in the Meat District. You know what I'm saying?
One Oak was popular back when ASAP Rocky was still a
They was kicking
thing.
them with
No,
Cameron.
it's still popping.
You think they called Cameron and see what Cameron was doing?
Man, they hung out.
know what I'm saying?
They went and had a chopped cheese late night at the Starlets. And then they decided, like, hey, no shoot around. Let's get to the game. And we're going to sleep this off, man.
Nope.
And it didn't happen.
Did not sleep
It didn't
anything
happen. And that's just me just throwing it out there, just assumptions. That's not valid. This is all alleged. You know what I'm saying? And we saying that simply because of the way they played, man. We look at the game, man, they had 26 turnovers. And it looked like
They scored 36.
I'm not gonna lie,
They scored
TA.
36 points on the turnovers.
This Ocean Prime
that's where it
menu.
went bad.
This Ocean Prime menu looks really good. I would go there too.
Yeah,
Looking
I'm talking about, wash it down with a little bit of Merlot.
This man here,
A
bro.
little bit of Merlot.
Sounds good, Bennett. You're nodding
I like a
over
good
there.
Merlot.
Yeah,
I like a good Merlot.
Yeah.
It's relaxing.
That's tough, bro.
Because, I don't know, man. You look at a game like that, man, a game so big, a team that's playing so well. We number 3 in the West. That team is, been making noise all year long.
3 in the East, yeah. They're
So
3
it's
in
like,
the East, we're 3 in the West.
it's like, yo, we come in here, let's make a statement. And to come out there and just, play lackadaisical, not having a sense of urgency on the defensive end, not paying attention to detail. I think it's kind of one of those games where you want to say, man, let's hurry up and get this one behind
All right.
us.
So, Tia, you played in the league.
True that.
Obviously.
A long time.
A long time. So you tell me, because you've been on teams, like y'all were known as being a tough, hard-nosed team. Y'all play your asses off. But even you guys had nights where, man, you just didn't have it and you got your brains beat in. Like, it happened. It does happen. You know those nights happen. So you tell me, because this has been an issue with the Grizzlies all season, because was this either or was it both? They played another top 3 team in their respective conference, another really good team, and they did what they've done all season against the good teams outside of the one game at Boston. They lost to them. Or was it, man, they just didn't have it and it didn't matter who they played last night. They weren't going to have it.
Yeah, clearly the Knicks were the better team, man. I mean, you look at guys like OG Anunoby. He played a perfect game last night. He had 6 steals, 4 assists.
Yeah, man, and Mikal Bridges probably just got another layup off one of those steals. I swear, Mikal Bridges with 2 of 6 from 3, and he made 12 shots because the other 10 were just damn layups. So here we go. Bro. This is the Grizzlies against the top 3 teams in each conference. The Rockets 3 times, the Celtics, the Thunder, and the Knicks. They average 19.5 turnovers per game, and they give up 30 points per game off turnovers
all
against
contenders
those teams.
too. Like,
Okay, so
those are the best teams in each conference.
This is the issue, TA. We spent last 2 weeks beating a Timberwolves teams that hates each other. You beat the Hornets, who got a bunch of dudes that are 2K generated players. You beat the Utah Jazz, who are the Utah Jazz, and they're just out there for the vibes. They're trying to capture the flag. At this point, bro, I'm to the point. I'm so frustrated. I just want to beat a team that matters, bro. When it matters most. When everybody, like, around here, you circle the game on Monday night, Madison Square Garden, big night. Let's prove it. Let's prove it to people. We are a contending team. Hottest team in the NBA, longest win streak in the NBA. One team played like it was a very playoff level game.
Sense of urgency.
Like, we about to come scrap. Other team just, like, walked in and was like, you know what? We're just here. It's like, I told you, Rosa, you getting your ass kicked is fine. Like, whatever, cool. The part that made me mad, the most mad, Tia, you played in the NBA for a long time. The part that made me the most mad, yes, you getting dog walk. The third quarter, they scored 40 points. The part that made me the most mad, bro, when dudes McBride's dunking on people, when Miles Bridges is in the benches rolling on the ground, and nobody doing nothing about it, bro.
No.
And you just accepting getting beat by 40. Like, what are we talking about?
I said that, the last time we played the Houston Rockets, guys come tend to, do all these antics and they showing out, they screaming. Nobody's laying the hardwood, getting that technical ejection and letting it be known that we not for this type of time. But I think when we lose like that, it's like, yo, we playing 13 guys, man. It's like we playing 13 guys, man, to where everybody gets the freedom to create. We 5 out, you get what I'm saying? And we playing through whoever hot, whoever getting cooking, that's who get to stay out there on the court. And I think when you playing a team that's strict like Coach Tibbs, I mean, they gonna go with their core guys, and they gonna come out and play the way they play.
Because everything looks good when you're playing against Utah and Hornets, and it looks good there, right?
You get away with that.
When you play against a team that Thibodeau, who's gonna sit there and lock up.
Yeah, bro, everybody coming in on assignment.
I'm just saying, bro. Like last night, I think that's the most mad I've been all this year, bro. It's like, come on, bro. If you get paid $40 million, I want you to not have the ball in your hand, respectfully.
If you don't get paid for it,
you shouldn't have the ball. You should.
Well, everybody's got to touch the ball.
Pass and kick, drive and kick, run to the corner. You're a corner boy, pretty much.
No, I won't say a corner boy.
I get that in certain instances.
Lord, bro.
But those 3 guys, Ja, Dez, and Jaren, still take the most shots. They still take the most shots on the team.
Fine.
And they didn't lose that game in the first half when they're playing all those guys.
Lost.
They're only down 8. Dude, Chris has texted you about it.
What do you text me about? Don't say it.
He asked you about it.
He asked me a lot of stuff.
He texted you and asked you about it, or both of us, but you may know. You would obviously probably know. Not probably, you would know. This is, again, a massive game on a Monday night. And who is supposed to be our best player comes out and has no juice.
Big 12,
and looks,
man.
he does, man. He just looks, he looks lifeless. He looked lifeless last night.
Is he battling some injuries?
He was sick, but he played Friday. No, he didn't play Friday, right? He missed Friday. He missed the Pelicans game, and then he played Saturday. He played Saturday against Utah, and then he played last night. I don't know if he's still coming off being sick, and the reason I don't want to give that as an excuse is because we've seen this multiple times now, man, where he comes out, and if he drives the ball to the basket and he is not getting a foul call early in the game, dude, he gets frustrated and he checks out. And I think other teams know that. TA, you play in the league. If you know somebody, hey, man, if it's a thing, hey, we're going to bump this guy, we're going to get physical with him, and the refs aren't calling it, that guy's going to check out. That's what we're going to do. Wouldn't you do that?
It's definitely on the scout report.
Yeah. It's absolutely, and you know Tibbs knows it.
Teams are telling guys to, wall up, be physical with him as he's driving to the basket. He's looking for contact. He's looking to get to the line. And they using that as part of their defensive strategy. And once John's frustrated, him understanding that he's the leader of this whole thing, he got to be more patient. Yeah. He has to be more poised, and he has to learn I need to execute and get my guys involved. And I thought he did a good job of that early on in the season. I think that's coming about as we get deeper into the season.
So here's the other thing. When he does do and it talks about the free throw stuff, Ja averages 6.1 free throw attempts per game. That is down a full free throw attempt from last year. It is down. He took 7.1 last year. He's attempting 6.1 this year. In the games against these teams, the 3 against Houston, the Knicks, and the Celtics, and he had a 0 last night. Even at that, against those teams, he's attempting 6.6. So his average is actually up. His free throw attempts are up against the better teams. If you take out the 0 last night against the 3 against Houston and the Celtics game, it's 8.25 per game. One thing that is different with him this year, he does not drive the ball to the basket as much this year. He's not driving the ball as
He's trying to get a lot to that midi because he knows defenses are waiting for him at the basket.
He is down a full. Now, last year he only played 9 games. So let's go to the year before that. He is down a full. He's driving the ball 4 times less per game. These are these analytics you love.
Yeah, analytics.
He is driving the ball. He is 6th. He's 6th in the league in drives per game. Last year he played 9 games, but it would have been 2nd. The year before that, he was number 2 in the league. And the year before that, in 21-22, he was 3rd in the league. So I think that could be some of it, too, with the free throw stuff. Like, dude, you're not driving the ball to the basket as much. And then some of it is also like, dude, you can't keep just getting pissed off. Because I will tell you this, there are other numbers in this league when you go to free throws, when you look at free throws.
I mean, go look at the Tim Donahue clip, bro.
I know.
Look at the Tim Donald
There's
he
that
said
too.
it in a documentary that these refs are a gang of.
They
stick together.
Look, I know that. I hear you on that. But I'm telling you, everybody's free throws are down.
Except SGA.
Except they are. His free throws are down.
Rose did his homework today.
SGA's free throws are down. SGA has been number one in drives. You know why he averages so many free throws per game? He is number one in the league in drives. He was number one in 21, 22, 22, 23, 23, 24, and he's number one this year. And he is down. He is driving the ball 2 fewer times per game. And his free throws are down from 8.7 to 8.3. He went 7.2, 10.9, 8.7, 8.3. Trae Young's free throws per games are down. Damian Lillard's free throws per games are down. De'Aaron Fox's are down, barely. Jalen Brunson's have gone up this year.
Big head Brunson.
Jalen Brunson's have gone up this year. There are 2 guys who average more drives to the basket per game and take fewer free throws than Ja. Ja is 6th in the league in drives per game. No, Giannis is the only guy who gets free throws. Giannis is the consistent one.
He like Shaq now,
Giannis
man.
is the consistent one. He averages over 10 free throws a game. He did it this year. He's the only one to average 10 or more this year. He was the only one to average 10 or more free throws a game last year. The top guys, who do you think the top 6 guys in drives per game are? I told you SGA's 1. I told you Ja is 6.
Is it all guards?
Yeah, they're point guards. They're all point guards. Your name is
Cade Cunningham's
Cade,
3rd.
for sure. I'm trying to think of some other. Ant shoot threes now.
They're all point guards. I'm giving you point
Russell
guards.
Westbrook.
No.
TA, what the hell?
SGA's 1. Ja is 6.
This ain't
Cade is 3rd.
2013.
Cade is 3rd. SGA is 1.
Jalen
and
Green.
Ja is 6. No. Point guards. These are point guards.
Oh, just pure
They're point
points.
guards.
Chris Paul on.
No. Too old now.
Trey shoot a lot of treys.
And Chris Paul stops at that free throw line.
These are all point guards.
All point guards. Brunson is 2nd in drives per game.
Let's see. Let me look at the NBA.
Halliburton
shot. He's jacking.
You're missing 2. One's an East,
Steph,
one's a West.
Not Steph. Not De'Aaron Fox.
De'Aaron Fox is 4th.
Okay, De'Aaron Fox.
Now the one in the East.
One in the East.
And
okay,
one in the East.
point guard.
LaMelo.
No.
Trey.
LaMelo's 7th. Trae Young is 5th.
Trey shoots a lot of threes too. That's the crazy part.
Trae Young is 5th. There are 2 of those guys ahead of Ja.
It ain't DG, is it?
No, you've got them. It's
okay,
SGA, Brunson, Cade Cunningham, De'Aaron Fox, Trae Young, and Ja. Those are the top 6 in drives per game this season. Right behind Ja is LaMelo, and then Zion and Luka, who have not played that many games because of injury. There are 2 in that list. Ja averages 6.1 free throw attempts per game. There are 2 ahead of him. Cade Cunningham is 3rd in the league in drives, and he takes 4.6 free throws a game. De'Aaron Fox is 4th and takes 5.6. There are 2 guys ahead who drive the ball more than Ja, statistically drive the ball more than Ja, and they take fewer free throws.
I think it's not just the drives. It's just like the.
But I will say, Ja, his assist percentage is up on drives.
And that's what I think. This is what I truly think.
That's what I love to see.
His assist percentage
I
is the
truly
highest
don't
it's been.
understand all that mathematical shit you just said. But I'm gonna say this. I think Ja has.
I don't understand it either. I just read it.
A note to people saying, yo, you need to stop going in there just throwing your body, trying to dunk, trying to make the highlight. He listening to that.
Yeah.
Which means he's getting more people involved in the offensive floor of things through this new offense.
Yeah.
And he's trying to be durable throughout the season. Which means, okay, I'm gonna regress on driving the ball. Okay, I'm gonna try to break down the defense with my Ja goggles. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it's benefiting our team as you look for the year. But I mean, part of what made him an all-star, all-caliber guard in this league, I think part of that has to be in his attack. And I think he needs to pick and choose the times to attack at least more than 5, 6, 7, 8 times a game without, looking for the foul, but putting the ref in a tough situation to call the foul. You get what I'm saying? And I think, I don't know, if he understood those numbers, I'm pretty sure.
I think the attacking is fine. I think
would
it's
be
more like
aggressive.
I think you just you cannot let the refs affect you the way he seemingly does.
True that.
It's like, dude, because this is one of the things too. When you look at free throws, So Giannis is the only one the last 2 years that takes 10 or more a game. This year,
because he's Shaq, bro.
This year, there's only one player taking between 8 and 8.9 free throws per game, and it's SGA. There are two guys taking 7 to 7.9 free throws a game. It's Trae Young and Anthony Davis. And then in the mix with Ja from 6 to 6.9, it's Ja, it's Dame, it's Tatum, it's KD, it's Jokic, it's Harden, and it's Devin Booker. There's 7 guys. 22-23 was like the mecca of guys getting to the free throw line. Like, everybody got to the line. There were 4 guys in the league who averaged 10 or more free throw attempts a game. And it was Giannis, Embiid, SGA, and Luka. And then Dame averaged 9. And then 8 or more was Trae Young, Jimmy Butler, Tatum, and Ja. Like that year, 22. But ever since then, the free throw numbers are starting to dip league-wide. And another thing, when you look at this, where it goes down even more, is in the playoffs. So that's what I'm saying. If you're getting upset about this in the regular season, like.
But even in the playoffs, things are different too, because we've seen him in the playoffs. It's not. If you watch it now, it's like the offense is sometimes he has to get off the rock and go. But in the playoffs, it's literally like, yo, we're riding you to the promised land, and we see when you've done the playoffs. So like, I'm not worried about the playoffs.
No. I'm just saying from the standpoint of the free throw attempts. I'm just like, dude, you cannot let. It seems that he lets these officials affect him not getting calls, and you cannot do that.
And part of what we talked about on the show,
Dev, you saw it last night, man.
He was getting
the first play of the game. He drove, and he took that bump around like right inside that left part of the free throw line, and he was like threw his hands. He was like, "We're doing it already."
Yeah. It's like, bro, you gotta protect me, kind of thing, bro. You know?
And not only that, I mean, like I said, I know we laugh and joke about it, but before the games, go holler at them refs.
Go talk to him. I still think.
Who'd you say you saw doing it?
Somebody did it last. What game was that? Utah. You know who did it in the Utah game?
Who?
Jaren did it.
Yeah.
And then he went to the ref and he talked to her, and then he went back to Edie and said, "Yo, she said she gonna call the moving screens. Be ready."
Yeah.
He told Edie. He told Jay Huff. He told Dez. He said, "Yo,
so you get
she
that
said
report,
she gonna call
man.
the moving screens, so be ready."
Dude, that screen better be set before you start going around it.
Trust and believe. Once you get into it with those refs and you come off as you one of those snotty superstars and you one of those prima donna guys and you always just looking for flat, bro, they talking, bro.
They gathering
they take
care
up
of
like
each other for sure.
Yeah, he's gonna be acting the assholes. Be ready for him. Yeah. He don't get any calls. Yeah. He might chug you the finger. He might wave his hand at you. Be ready.
The only one
talking.
Yeah.
So in his best interest is he needs to come over there, holler at him, talk to him, and just get a report with him, and I think it'll be a better outcome.
It's just weird because I'm like looking at this game log for the month, right? And I think this is like, I think it's too like an adjustment of getting too used to just getting off the rock. Because like, look at his turnover numbers, like 4, 5, 7, 2, 2, 5, 4, 4. Like it's just, it ain't the same. Like he averaging 18 points in the month of January, 18 points, 6 assists, and 4 turnovers. Like that's not the job we're used to, bro.
No, that's definitely
like, that's not like that's why it's
not.
like let 12 be 12, but at the same time you got to get back to being you too. You
exactly.
And I mean we always say he one game away, bro. For him, it's one game away. You come out Thursday, you pop off on national TV. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when the big lights get bright, other than last night, which last night was horrible.
Those were the biggest bright.
That was the
those the brightest
MSG,
light. That's the Mecca.
It's the Mecca.
Yeah.
Come on,
Thursday night, you're on national TV against the 2 seed. He beat Ja Thursday, and then this ain't even a.
Who we play Thursday?
Houston, 8:30.
8:30
TNT.
On TNT. So that's like I said.
After Jaren gets announced as an All-Star reserve, we're manifesting that.
Let's go. You pop your on Thursday, bro. We good. But as far as everything else right now, I'm like, bro, as a collective, not just 12.
No, I know.
As a staff, as a label, as a crew, we got to be better.
No,
we got to be better.
The reason I say it about Ja is because that to me is, dude, you're starting 2 rookies. Madison Square Garden. Ja's your number 1 guy. And it was obvious early. It was like, okay, we're doing this. And you saw it all spiral. You all saw it spiral off that. It's like, dude, they feed off of your energy, especially in a place like that. I will say shout out to Tibbs. Tibbs knew what he was doing. Jalen Wells has had a great year. The percentages are down on the road. And you saw early in that game, how many shots did Jalen take in the first quarter? At least he was 0 for 4 in the first quarter. I feel like all 4 of those came in the first 3 minutes of the game, where the ball kept ending up in his hands, which is that's exactly what you play for Tibbs. You know, he's like, oh, there's a rookie? Okay, yeah, we're going to make him try to beat us.
They got a saying, and the saying is called "He with us."
Yeah.
And that's what they live by. They like, okay, looked at the roster, they said, okay, Desmond's been playing great, Jaws is must-see TV, Jaren Jackson's an all-star, Zach, we'll sit him down in the pick and roll, Jalen Wells. He with us.
It's crazy too.
That's what came today, man.
It doesn't matter that he's had a great rookie season.
They put Funko Pop Brunson on him, bro. I'm watching his shots right now.
Trust me, those shots feel like fourth quarter shots when you just.
That says everything. They're not putting OG Bridges or Hard on him. You're putting Brunson on him.
And when you that wide open off just the design of the defense, bro, trust me, bro. It feels like you shooting a whole medicine ball, man.
Yeah,
trust me, I know.
And if like for him, bro, like you said, like he's a rookie. He's going through it for the first time. He'll be all right. But like it's just the getting beat by 40 is it's like
this is what
y'all do to people, bro.
But this is what stunk about it too. Is because dude, they played so bad in that first half. They gave up 21 points off turnovers in the first half.
BC was playing his ass off in that first half.
BC was playing his ass off. Jaren played his ass off, and Jaren played his ass off too. And you looked up at the end of the first half. You looked up at the end of the first half. They give it up 21 points off turnovers, and we're only down 8. Yeah, it's like, all right, clean up some stuff.
That's what I felt like. I said, y'all clean up, make a little run. And this is a ball game.
Yeah.
And you came out the half, and it was
just
turnover.
It was a
turnover, layup, turnover, timeout.
I mean, just
turnover.
They can't.
No, for sure.
You know it's bad when they come back out of a timeout, and it's even worse. It's like, wow, they're not even stopping this now.
Bro, the Knicks.
They literally beat us every quarter.
They scored 42 in the third quarter.
And 41 in the fourth.
BTA.
So what surprises me, though,
scored 83 points in the second half. That's crazy.
Like that's what I said. What surprises me about a lot of this, though, you know, games like this, you expect your big three, which would be obviously Ja, Bane, and Jaren, be the guys to carry you. You know what I mean? And I think with this freelance offense, I don't think we really made it an option of who are we going through. Like, who we going through? Are we going through Jaren? Are we going through Ja? Are we trying to get Desmond going to get his shots going? What are we doing?
It seems like when it's time for crunch time, they do that.
We're an equal opportunity employer for the first 3 quarters.
Okay, but I'm saying we need to figure out.
We're an equal opportunity employer.
But I'm saying that offense is great. I ain't gonna lie, it's got us 31-16. But with these good teams that play great defensively, I think we got to find somebody to go through. Whether we gonna go 1-4 pick and roll with Ja and Jaren, this is gonna be our bread and butter.
Yeah.
Or we gonna run pin downs to get, or dribble handoffs to get Bang going. Like, we gotta have something to go to. It can't be Santonio Aldama jacking up shots, then Jake LaRavian come in, jack up a shot, then everybody come jack up. Then now Jaren frustrated. He like, hell, I ain't got the ball in a while. Now let me get cracking. And then now it's like, okay, now Ja get cracking. Like, I don't know. When I watch them, I just don't know what we doing.
Yeah.
It's 5 guys on the perimeter, and it's like, when you drive, kick it, it's like we playing scramble offense.
It's also another one where you
caught him in San Antonio.
Dude,
he made him a football player.
San Antonio Aldama.
That is also a game. You called him San Antonio Aldama.
I've been doing this for years. Man.
Again,
I love you though, bro.
This is another one with Aldama. You've seen, like, dude, when they play some of these more physical teams, like, he's not nearly as good. Also, that's another one where we saw this in the series with Minnesota when they had Towns and we had Steven Adams. Like, we couldn't play Adams. That's it, dude. If Towns is playing center, it's almost impossible. You can't play Edey.
Because he's stretching your ass so far.
Whoa!
Pause. But I said I ain't pausing no more. I'm grown as hell. I don't pause no more. You know
yes,
what I meant.
you do.
You know what I meant.
You do pause.
I know ass
No.
Meanwhile, while dude doing the stretching from long range, it's forcing Edey to get out there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the driving angles are open because you gotta respect the big fella.
Towns is awesome.
And an all-star.
Towns is going to be an All-NBA player this year.
No, for sure.
Towns is making an All-NBA team. Yeah, Towns is going to make an All-NBA team.
They won in that trade. And just to see the second half Brunson had, you could tell whatever they talked about at halftime, he was much more aggressive.
He's like, guys, that first half was on me. We should be up more than 8.
Guys,
I got this.
Guys, I got you.
Follow my lead.
Find me on the wing on the first possession, and I got you.
I'm gonna hit him with a little.
And I gotta say, he talked like that.
I think it's a good Jalen Brunson vibe.
No, perfect. But I was looking forward to seeing that Ja Morant, Jalen Brunson matchup simply with all the games Ja missed last year. I thought like he would play the mindset game of telling himself like all these guys that just jumped in front of me or got this notoriety now, I'm busting their ass. And I didn't see that last night, so that was kind of disappointing. So, man, the leader of the camp got to always come ready, especially when you're in the Mecca.
That's where I put it there. It's like, man, that's your leader. Like, you get Jai's the Garden, man. I've seen you, because I've seen him when they go to crypto in L.A. We've seen some of those games where it's like, all right, man, he's ready for
He popped his shit for sure.
We need you to do that.
That's what we want to see, though. It was disappointing seeing that last night.
I want to ask you this.
I'm still Ja crazy. But
oh, yeah, we all 12. We all rocking 12 right now.
Absolutely.
But I just want to see him play with the.
It's because we know he's better than that.
We talk about him playing with the joy that he used to play with, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like he played with the joy and the jubilance and the bounce. You like that word, don't you? Yeah, your face is making the face.
Did you just make a new word between joy and exuberance and call it juberance?
I put juberance. Like the joy, the balance, the swag. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he have it, but it's like I want it. You come because, like you said, they follow you, bro.
Yeah.
If you got the balance, the swag, you popping they like. Okay, how about an example?
We saw it Saturday.
Utah.
Edie's rocking with them, man.
A scuffle happened. Boom, boom, boom. He get in with Drew Eubanks. Edie get it with 2 and blah, blah, blah. The next play, Taylor Jenkins said, you got it. They run a little Iverson screen for Ja. Game over.
Well, also,
they're going to run game over.
Also, Edie going up to Ja and saying, is he a problem? Do I need to, is he bothering you? Like, Edie walked up to Ja and said that about Eubanks, told Ja, goes, is he bothering you?
Yeah.
Like, Edie's rocking with you, man. All these guys will follow you, man.
They got you, bro.
They will follow you.
He just got to control his emotions.
Yeah.
They got you, bro.
And understand, I'm going to be out here playing this game. I could dictate this pace.
Yeah.
I could execute as how I want to execute it and just be Ja. And like you say, come play with some joy. But I mean, this year he got to be playing with more than joy. He got to be playing with a chip on his shoulder.
Don't let referees take that from you. Don't let referees take that from you.
He got to be playing with like I'm the best player in the NBA type vibe.
Like don't forget about me.
Before.
Like don't forget about me.
I mean, hell, I was just watching. I was actually on the show. Kevin Garnett.
What a flex.
Kevin Garnett said, "I think this guy's the face of the league."
Mm-hmm. He said, "Not Wemby, not LaMelo, not Ant.
It's Ja Morant." And I want him to realize this every night. Like, there's nobody can stand in front of me. 3 things are going to happen. I'm going to score, get fouled, or it's going to be an assist. And a lot of credit to Jaren because he's been playing that way. But we go as Ja go. I'm going to keep that all the way.
I want to ask you this. So you got 2 days off, right? You got 2 days off before you play Houston, which is probably one of the biggest games of the year. You got to get one from them. You 0-3 against them. What do you think the conversation is, and what are they saying to each other right now? Because it is a moment where you kind of got your back on the mat a little bit. You just got your rocking in New York. You got to come back to the crib and play against a Houston team that you ain't beat all year. What do you think the conversation is right now?
No, we locking in. This team is not only stealing our notoriety and our spunk. These guys are actually good. So we got to treat this like as if this is a playoff game. Like, we gotta. How many times you gonna let somebody kick you square in your ass? So I'm pretty sure guys are in there. They probably gonna eat a good meal the night before, get a good 9-10 hours of sleep, get and shoot around, execute,
you got 2
paying
days
attention to detail, getting massage therapy, whatever they gotta do. They gonna be ready for this game Thursday.
You gonna be ready?
I'm pretty
think
sure.
They will too.
I love it.
The last time,
I need to.
After getting your ass kicked in New York and knowing what the history is of them whipping your ass, no.
The last time they played Houston, so they had that home game against Houston that they lost. They had the home game against Houston they lost, and everything that Friday was doom and gloom. Everything was doom and gloom. And then the very next night, they were in Minnesota, and they beat the Timberwolves. And then they came back on Monday and played at Houston. And we were not doom and gloom. They lost by 2 on the road at Houston. Ja turned it over a couple of times, like down the stretch in that game, like in the last 3 minutes. But like you were right there, and you just didn't execute on the road, and you lost a 2-point game to a really good team on the road. Like, dude, That's going to happen. They're a really good team. They win a lot of home games. They win more home games than they lose, way more of them. Last night was just like, dude, you didn't see it. There was no juice. There was no the energy wasn't there. The effort wasn't. That's what pisses people off.
Yeah, like I said, that's the part that made me the most mad. When you get to the point where this team is like kind of built on being fighters, right? Like you don't back down, you don't do this. But in third, fourth quarter, I just saw you just like you get submission ankle lock, bro. You tapping out. You letting Deuce McBride, bro. Deuce McBride, campaign respectfully. Campaign popping off on you. He yelling at the. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yelling at the crowd.
What are we doing? What are we doing,
We're
bro?
throwing the ball to Ben Stiller.
What are we doing?
Desmond Bain dribbled the ball off his foot like maybe a couple times, and it rolled right to Ben Stiller.
Chalamet touching the rock more than the Grizzlies are. Like what are we like? Is it? But like you said, TA, you take that ass whooping. You look at the film. You have a group talk to each other. Yo, let's bounce back. Let's shape back. Thursday night, Grizzlies fans, y'all show up and support them, bro. Make it loud, make it a playoff environment because they
take Friday off work, get drunk.
Okay, that's a little aggressive.
Get an Uber home.
That was aggressive.
Thursday night, I don't care. Thursday night, 8:30.
Okay. Bennett, Rose is trying to get folks fired. Bro.
No, I'm not. I said take Friday off work. You can take people can take Friday off work.
So you say you'll be there, TA, Thursday night?
I just thought about it. I got podcast interviews I gotta go do.
At 8:30 at night?
You could be there in spirit.
No, they out of town.
But I say I need because TA, if you was gonna be there, I was gonna give you a towel. I need you to be on the sideline.
I wanted to be at that game too. I go laugh.
Come on, TA.
But you know what?
They should zoom you in on the jumbotron during the game.
Like, get up,
Get
let's
the
make
live
some
reaction.
noise.
Grizz Nation.
That'll
Zoom
be hard.
Hey, game ops. Hold on, game ops. Y'all got TA here today.
I'm gonna be with Zebo too.
Exactly. You got him and Zebo together.
TA, can we get you to recorded video?
I'm about to bring my
Grizzlies fans,
laptop.
it's the fourth quarter. You know what to do. Wave them.
Get up.
Wave them.
Let's go.
Yeah, that'll be dope.
You know what I'm saying? We need
be
something
dope.
like that, man. But
good.
no, I'm like, I just need them to respond Thursday because you right now, you on the mat.
Speaking of the Rockets.
Yeah, last night.
Boy.
That guy, Amin Thompson.
We got highlights of Amin Thompson last
Oh my
night.
goodness.
He a problem to you.
I bought some Amin Thompson stock last week.
He
I'm
like
proud
you
of
with
myself.
the offensive
Oh,
bag.
he's Superman grandfather, bro. I ain't gonna even lie. The man tip dunks.
He is awesome.
Putbacks, his steals, the way he played the passing lane, his help side defense.
And game winner.
And he feeds off of Sangoon like the apple off the tree, bro. I'm telling you, listen, anything that Sangoon run out of real estate on, all he got to do is just bounce it behind his back, throw it to the air. Like, it's just, they feed off each other so well, bro.
Tia, have you ever hit a game winner?
Yeah, I have.
When?
Look at this dude. He just oh my God, he just
When we wore
jumped
the
over
Tams
Peyton
jerseys.
Pritchard.
You hit a game winner when we won the Tams jersey?
Yeah, I had the game winner putback.
I feel like you capping right now.
No, TA's had a game winner. Look at
we
this
looked
dude,
this up
man.
already. We looked this up already. We had the green jerseys on. Remember I got the putback, the offensive putback? Look at this man. Look, he running point.
Yeah, bro. He's some. Ooh.
He running point and making plays.
Yeah, he is a super TA for
He
real,
plays
bro.
like a psycho, man. He has this dude. He has crazy eyes on the court.
Now look, he in the dunker spot. I mean, he had a three. Okay, he in
He
the
gonna
three.
hit 1 3 per game. He'll give you one of them.
You
And they
hear him after
giving
the
him that.
game?
Yeah,
He said he felt like Kobe because he hit a game winner. He said this is his first game winner.
Yeah, bro.
And he said he felt like
Look
Kobe.
how far they going under this screen, though,
It's crazy because they meet him at the free throw line. He still
And
gets
he
it.
clears up all that space
Yeah.
when they go up under with that spin move. And
It's crazy. You go that far under, and he still is so strong that he can drive and finish.
get to the back. That's
Yeah,
what I said.
he's so-
That's
yeah.
that athleticism,
Oh, he
man.
used that joint as a. He know you
Now
sitting
look, this
under.
the one I was talking about right here. Look,
Find him.
Shagun, he gonna do this every time.
Dunker
Yeah.
spot.
Every time that dunker
layups.
spot, he gonna that's a 98% bucket every time.
Analytics.
Look, give him the run. Analytics, TA.
Look
You
at
made
this.
your own
Look,
analytics.
look.
TA analytics.
Look at this.
Find him.
Excuse me, that was nasty.
that's some-
I ain't gonna
dude,
lie.
he
Off the
is-
cut to the Euro, that
tough.
was tough.
That's tough. What a game winner.
This
at.
kid's awesome.
Look, Tia, every time
Bro,
it's single,
he scored
find him every time.
Hey, Dev, he scored
Dunker.
33. There's a lot of baskets. A lot of buckets. A lot of buckets here for him. So there was that one. That's 110. So we're
This is
coming
game
up on the
right
winner.
here on Jalen Green. Jalen Brown. Where you going? Excuse me. Lay me.
That was tough.
That's a tough move, bro.
That was tough. I can't
He's
front.
awesome, man.
He's a problem. And so guys like that, you definitely gotta pay attention to. You know why? And I say this because when we played the Warriors, and I know y'all remember this series.
We remember very vividly, Tia.
When they had to switch the big on me simply because
Andrew Bogut was guarding you.
I was hurt. Let's get that out there.
Okay, I just had okay.
But I was causing so much havoc as far as getting offensive rebounds, getting deflections, sprinting out in the transition, getting putbacks, you know what I'm saying, feeding off of marking those guys that they had to say, you know what, hold on. We got to put him on a scouting report. And it might have to be an adjustment defensively for us to pay more attention to him. Because if we can knock off some of what he's doing, maybe that can help us. We can box him out a little more. If we can, you know, play one-on-one defense with Sengun and let one of these guys just get off and contain everybody else, I think that might be an option.
Yeah, the energy that Thompson brings, like if you can try to, you got to match it and hopefully knock some of it out of him. Because he is, like you do, T.A., he brings that energy that you brought.
He is you as hell. Except he got like an offensive bag. Like his bag is crazy.
But it's no plays. All those, everything you just saw on 33
Most of it's dunker. A lot of it's dunker.
No plays are being drawn.
He's not getting run for it. They're not getting plays really run
He getting off either getting off the rebound.
Rebound, coming to a pick and roll. They going all the way under. He's spinning, getting to the basket, his putbacks. Then he getting passes from Sengun. He getting a wide open three.
Yeah.
No, go contest that three.
So you saying when he gets...
No, don't go under, go over.
Yeah.
Make him make a play.
Yeah.
Make him turn it over. Let's see what's vision at on his skill. Force him to be a basketball player and a thinker. You know what I'm saying?
Because he's just hooping now.
He's just
hooping.
out there freelancing.
He's just OTing
he's at the park.
right now.
He's at the park.
That's how I had some of my best games. Like, okay, y'all not about to stick me. I am a pro. So now I'm going to take advantage of my opportunities. And sometimes some plays are better than others, but before you look up, you'll look up and see, hell, Tony Allen got 25 points. What the hell? Y'all down 8.
You talking
and
about
now you wondering why y'all lose.
You were talking about the game before on the air, before the show started, the Cavs game.
Yeah, the Cavs game.
You was getting to the Baja every time you had a chance.
Exactly, because they sagging. And I'm clearing up that space with the aggressive drive. Yeah. And, you know, I was finishing at the time. But more so importantly, I just think we got to match his energy, too. Don't just put all our focus on Sengun and Jalen Green.
And their physicality. You got to match their physicality. The first home game we had against the Rockets, we did not match. We were not as physical as they were. They were more physical, and we still had a chance. The second game, the game at Houston that we played, the last one, the most recent one, we played tough. We were tough. We didn't lose that game because we weren't tough enough. No. We just didn't make a couple plays. Ja turned it over a couple times down the stretch, and that, like I said, like, man, you lose by 2 on the road to a good team. That happens, but they were there. They got to. I think if they match their physicality on Thursday night, I think they're going to be fine.
By the way, we mentioned the Amen Thompson part, but we didn't mention somebody tying a franchise record.
Dylan hit 10 threes, which means he's due to miss about 12 on Thursday night. He hit 10 threes.
He done went and got that BBL adjustment.
On the jump shot? He got a BBL on the jumper?
He done went and got the BBL adjustment. Man, he done made it work. That boy was on fire last night. Big shout out to Dylan Brooks, man. I'm telling you, man.
This man said he had a BBL on the jump shot. I ain't never heard that before.
He was hitting that moment. I ain't gonna lie. How many he hit? 10?
10 or 15, yeah.
10 or 15. And I'm pretty sure all those shots was like, all right, their shots.
Let me see. I got you. I'll pull them up for you. I'm pretty sure downstairs got him too. Let me pull them up.
What's his percentage from the year? That's
from Trey Land?
I know that had definitely helped tremendously.
His percentage from Trey Land, he's shooting 38% from 3.
Ooh.
And by the way, T.A., speaking of BB on the jump shot, that's the highest percentage of his career.
Is it?
Yep, 38% from Trey Land. That's his highest percentage of his career this season.
BBL Dylan.
That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy. Nah, dude.
Hey, y'all say that, bro. You gonna come in here and shoot like 6 of them Thursday.
Oh, no, these motherfuckers contested.
Oh, yeah, they contested.
Oh, he
went off. He went off.
Yeah. Dylan put that armband on and started acting different. Oh, swing that. Wide open.
He always woo number 9?
Yeah,
that's his new number.
Yes, his new number. Because he couldn't wear 24 with them. I think 24 somebody else got. Swing. Knock down DB.
Yeah, they closing out to homie.
Oh, yeah, he was spraying it, bro. Like I said,
they closing out to homie. And I'm talking about key parts of the game, too. Down 3, down 4.
Oh, he was, other than Amen, he was keeping a minute. He was keeping a minute.
Off the dribble 3?
24 was Moses Malone for the Rockets.
Off the midi? The midi, bro? I'm trying to think who had the franchise record for the Rockets before.
Probably Parsons. That tied
You know what?
Parsons.
Yeah, I think it was.
Parsons hit 10 against us.
Chandler Parsons?
Sure did.
Yeah,
That's right.
when he was with Houston. He hit 10 against us.
Yeah, he was good when he was with Houston. I ain't gonna lie. He was real good. He wasn't shit with us at all.
Parsons hit him in a half.
So
he hit him in one half.
I think he tied Fred VanVleet, James Harden, and Chandler Parsons, yeah. So it was a 3-way tie.
Damn.
Yeah.
Chandler Parsons, James Harden did it twice, actually.
It was January,
James Harden did it 3 times.
It was January 24th, 2014. The game was 88-87, and that dude scored 30 freaking points on threes, Parsons did. James Harden had 10 points in that game.
Bro. I can't front.
Dylan was piped up, bro.
Put some respect on Dylan,
he was piped up last night, bro.
Killed.
Shout out DB, man. He was piped up last night. Oh.
T.A., you didn't play that game. You had a sprained left wrist. That's why Chandler Parsons had 10 threes. You didn't play that game.
Yeah, I sure didn't. I remember that.
The thing about I like Dylan too, bro. I know we make jokes about DB, but one thing about that man, bro, that mother plays angry as hell.
He does. He plays with an edge.
Like somebody like that play angry.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I
they
can't
got a couple of those dudes. Thompson's that way too. Those dudes play angry.
See, listen, and that's what I said. That's why I need guys like Vincent Williams and a la Marcus Smart to get back.
Yeah. Government name.
Because we missing that little piece right there.
Like
an angry somebody, we missing that little small piece of crazy.
I'm Bennett and I talk
about
this all the way.
We talk about
small piece of crazy.
Because when you look at our roster, you ain't getting that out of Luke Kennard. You ain't getting that out of Ravian. And you ain't getting that out of Concha.
What did you call him?
What's his name? What's his name?
Ravian.
Laravia.
Ravian.
You called him the dude from Mortal Kombat. You called him Raiden.
You added 3 letters to his name.
Man, these brothers' names is a little different than Tony Allen, man. Let me just say that. I know them guys. I should have just said JL. Yeah, JL.
Jake LaRavian.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I feel
it's like they might try to give you some toughness. Somebody might hit them with you know how you look at somebody, you trying to scam, and you hit them with one of these, you be like, shut your ass. See, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you
crazy.
need,
throw them off
so you need guys like Vince Williams and Smart out there to run up like, who you talking to?
Yeah.
Like them type of guys. It can't be our star player bucking at like even the other day with the big fella when he pushed, like you see Lil Ja over there, like, what? Beat your ass. Like, but he really like, man, sit down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you got Marcus Smart, somebody with a little bulk on they come throw one back and the fans will be clapping for him. And
he do a little.
You get what I'm saying? That right there. Yeah. See, we expect that out of those type of guys.
Yeah.
See, we need Bane and Jaren and Ja to be the finesses.
Yeah. Worry about the other stuff.
Y'all worry about, putting the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
But the bruisers are Vince Williams and Marcus Smart. Let's not get that twisted. We missing that little part.
Little angry.
Really?
So we need people to play angry to you. I like that.
No, we need like the crazy. Just call it what it is. The crazy.
I mean, you gotta call
Marcus is a super nice guy. Vince a nice guy. But no,
they basketball crazy.
They got crazy.
Basketball
crazy. They have crazy eyes on the court.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen Vince Williams when he's like defending? Like, dude, he's got crazy eyes on the court.
He also does not react to anything.
No. Yeah, but you ain't gonna pull that around certain dudes. Yeah, no, but because it's that respect. It's the level of respect. Like, man, I do not want to have to.
Because he right here.
Dylan plays with crazy eyes. Amin Thompson plays with crazy eyes. Like, it's
play angry, bro. I need some more people playing. Play with some anger. Play with some anger, bro.
Speaking of, I don't know if it's Pat Riley's angry. Can we get into Jimmy Butler? He's been suspended indefinitely because he was told he wasn't going to start, so he just walked out of shoot around.
I could vision that.
I absolutely can vision that.
Jimmy biting his fingernails, trying to be uninterested. And then I could see Coach Spo saying, okay, so we're going to go Terry,
Highsmith,
Harrell, and
Haywood Highsmith.
Duncan, and the other two. He looked and said, all right.
He gets up and walks out.
Bro, when I heard that, I said, that's so Jimmy, bro. At the time right now, what's going on, what's going on. For one, I'm going to say, you could tell it's a players' league now. And two, you could tell he got a lot of fucking money. For you to get suspended indefinitely without pay and not play the Miami Heat to the Miami Heat music tells me, like, yo, I'm paid.
Like he already knows. Like, he already knows. Like,
it's unprofessional, John.
It's unprofessional as hell, man. It's unprofessional as hell. Bro, this is why I do hope, like, Part of me does hope, and I get it's a players' league. Part of me does hope like that, because you can't let this become a standard that you're allowed to just do this and act like this, because it ain't fair to the other guys on that Miami team.
It's going on in the league. All around the league.
That Pat Riley just says, screw it, dude. I'm still not trading you. I'm going to suspend you for the whole year without pay for conduct detrimental to the team, whatever. You may get some back in arbitration, and that's fine, and we pay you. But you're not doing this, and guess what? You're going to be a free agent this summer, and good luck going and getting that extension from somebody, because there's only one team that can give it to you this summer, and it's the Brooklyn Nets, and you don't want to go play for them.
Who wins the standout to you? Because right now, they stand it right now. They stand it on opposite ends right now.
Can you pick up your option and get an extension?
I mean, you already saw the asking price. There's reporting that the asking price has gone down from Miami.
Yeah.
So, I mean, clearly they're willing to budge a little bit more than they were a week ago.
It's like they just want to get rid of him.
What you mean the asking price is down?
That's that Miami's willing to take less in a trade now for Jimmy.
Yeah, he had a player. It's a player option.
He's got a player option.
So when you got a player option, I never been in one of them situations.
He can do the hard, though. Didn't Harden do it? Harden
pick up the option?
Harden picked up the option, didn't ask for a trade, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, Harden did it.
Okay, so you could do that. Well, yeah, I mean,
but he wants to go. But he
that.
wants to go to a place that's going to give him an extension. Which the only place so far it seems willing to do that is Phoenix.
Jimmy gonna do that,
which is why he wants there.
But this way, I said this
it's his last contract. He's 35 years old. It's his last year.
I said this on the radio the other day.
The radio.
Just think, I was on. Shout out to my boy Eddie Johnson. I did the.
NBA Sirius XM.
Yeah, Sirius XM. Shout out to him. I was on there. So, but I said, just think about all the guys who was looking for him to be playing this year and looking forward to, getting buckets off of him, off of all his creating them shots and. Just the presence that he has as a prolific all-star in this league, all NBA player at one point in this league. Like, those guys, the ones are really suffering from this. You get what I'm saying? The Duncan Robinsons, guys who just can't create for themselves. And Bam, and, I just think, it hurts the locker room. I think it's, like I said, already it's unprofessional. He said it's two sides. I would love to see the other side of what they saying about him. And, get to the bottom of this, because I don't like the fact that the league is letting these players do that. And back in my day, it was all about, all right, if I signed up for this, let me go ahead, do what I need to do, and I'll wait till the summertime. But I ain't going to leave my teammates high and dry.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
There's one point to player empowerment. There's another side to where you're just being a total dick.
Yeah, you see he posted the Tommy photo on IG. You know what that means? You know what that means?
I did see that.
You know who Tommy is, Rosa? Wait, hold on, wait. Pause for a second. You know who Tommy is?
Is that Goodfellas?
Okay.
That's a good answer.
Wait.
Joe Pesci gets shot in the back of the head.
Wait, who is Tommy?
Yeah, Two Americas. No, I did watch Martin when I was young.
Okay.
I'm a product of the 90s, right?
You ain't got no job.
You ain't got no job.
Okay.
We was just trying to make sure we have a Two Americas moment right now. Tommy from Martin.
That was funny, though. I can't front. He trolling now, though.
Oh, he's big time trolling.
He been trolling, honestly, with all the hair antics.
And the shoes.
Yeah. Colorways to the shoes.
Posting the memes on social media. Kevin Love's in it right now. Posting memes.
Like I said, it's childish, man. It's childish. This is not professional at all. And I just hopefully, they let that man go where he want to go. Or they might just want to play that childish game too and send him to goddamn Toronto.
That would be hilarious.
You never know.
Toronto's just the team. Everybody, all the disgruntled stars.
You never know.
That's
what I'm saying.
Rosa, that's way too specific. Guess who they shipped to Toronto at one point?
Who do we?
We gay?
Oh yeah, we did. But we also we also traded Marc Gasol to Toronto, but he won a title.
We ain't talking about the Marc Gasol. We talking about somebody who a disgruntled wing.
Yeah.
They shipped his ass straight to the Toronto.
Oh, speaking of professional, our host Chris.
Oh, he has a video.
He was in New York last night. He was at this game. He filmed a short video.
Oh no!
Let's see it.
Recapping it. He'll be back tomorrow. But here is the video Chris filmed for everybody.
All right, I'm just checking in so that you guys know that I'm alive. I bought a Patrick Ewing plushie. That's the only thing I have from the game. That was an unmitigated disaster, but I'm okay. We recorded our thing at Spotify this morning. It's not my time to say the piece. I mean, obviously, I watched Desmond Bane dribble the ball off his leg. I watched him throw it to the other team. I watched everybody on the team throw it to the other team. It was a disaster. Probably I'll never go to Madison Square Garden again. but it's not my time to talk, so I'll just let Jacoby give his rundown of the game last night.
You know, it's not really about the game. It's really about just who the Grizzlies are. Because they say about New York City, they say, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. The Grizzlies barely made it to the second half. But make it anywhere. You got a lot of soul searching to do. See you next season.
Yeah, we just gotta take that.
Yeah, I agree with them. I agree with them. And I didn't realize Desmond had 6 turnovers, which is kind of to see because he's been having 10 and 11 assists. He been getting some assists.
Yeah.
But Desmond, you are a shooter. Be a threat behind that arc. You know what I'm saying? And let Ja be the distributor. Play through JJ, Triple J, what y'all call him, Trip.
Yeah, Trip.
Yeah. And let's just go through our 3-headed monsters. Let's play through them, man. All you other guys, man, you ain't got a wide open shot, man. Pass and cut, man, for sure.
I got a stat for you, bro. Speaking of what Vernon just brought up about dribbling off the leg and all that kind of throwing the ball away, the Grizzlies now lead the NBA in turnovers per game.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Which is a deceiving stat with the facts that Ja Morant is up in assists, right?
You know who's
His
down,
assist percentage
you know who's
is
down
also
there with you, TA?
On drives.
The Charlotte Hornets, who won
it's all the
-7
worst
games.
It's all the bottom.
The Washington Wizards, who are 1-15 in their last 16
They're the worst
games.
team in the history of basketball.
Detroit
Well, not
Pistons,
maybe that far,
who are
but
good.
Pistons are solid team.
Decent
Pistons
playoff
are
team.
solid
Shout out
team.
to your
They're
boy.
fine. Pistons
Go
are fine.
Pokes. Yeah. Cunningham. Toronto Raptors, as spoken for before.
They're terrible.
Atlanta Hawks.
They're mid.
This team is a playoff team. The Clippers.
True that.
But these last two, mega buns, big Kim K buns. Portland Trailblazers.
And the Pelicans.
And the Utah MF and Jazz.
Man, you called them Kim K buns?
Yeah, Kim K buns, bro. That's before the never mind.
That's wild though. But I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna lie. I know some teams that won championships that led in turnovers.
Name one.
I think the Warriors won in one year.
The Warriors did turn it over a ton.
Was it the deadline at Warriors? It's probably because they were freaking amazing.
Yeah. I think they turned it over a lot and still won it. Probably was in top 3.
Let me see you. What year you think that probably was?
I don't know. You gotta find it.
Tia, come on, bro. You trying to give me the research?
I'm trying to give my Grizzlies some type of cushion for the pushing it, man.
Whoa.
Bro, I told you I ain't pausing no more. I'm 43 years old. I ain't what the hell with your pause.
You said give the
What's wrong with this man?
He said give the Grizzlies some.
He's
some
such a
cushion.
child.
Yeah,
Such a child.
Some cushion for the pushing.
Yeah, man. I'm lightening up the blow.
Turnovers.
That's crazy. That's wicked, bro. That is a wicked thing to say, bro. Give the Grizzlies some more cushion for the pushing.
They were up there. The 15-16 Warriors, they were up there. They were 24th in turnovers per game.
That KD team?
When did KD get there?
Let me see. Tia, you should know this. KD Warriors years.
17-18 of KD Warriors year.
He was 2016 to 2019.
All right.
Tia.
Well, I'm trying to tell you.
They were up there every year. They're like bottom 5-6 every year.
Well,
like in turnovers. They're not. Yeah, they turn it over a bunch.
You didn't have KD.
I'm just telling you, we are
There's
not.
no KD walking around his mom.
There's no
All I'm
Steph Curry
saying
walking
is-
around this.
All I'm saying is guys are very creative, courageous, and, they take chances.
All right, TA, we got to find out one more thing.
Yeah, we got to do some
Jalen,
investigation.
load the Instagram video of Rudy Gay was on. This is Carmelo Anthony's. I believe.
Shout out to 7 p.m.
Yeah, this is on
7
Carmelo
p.m.,
Anthony's
get me on, bro. What's
this
good?
podcast. Yeah, I think they
7
definitely
p.m.
have to
out
bring
the
TA
bug.
in after
Connect.
this. Rudy Gay was on there and talked about an incident in the elevator, with Tony Allen. Let's hear it or see it.
First person to come to mind is Tony Allen. We on the elevator. We jabbing each other. It was another teammate. Tony looked at him. He said, "Boy, I hope you fought it." I was like, "What you mean?" He said, "Because I can't be your breath, bro."
So what teammate are we?
Wait, hold on.
Where you going, Rudy?
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
Oh, man.
Let's see.
So
Rudy Gay was on the Grizzlies how many years? Let's see.
Yeah, so we got to find the
that's funny.
years.
He was on the
Somebody was a
Grizzlies
magician.
2006 to 2013. And you got here what year?
2011.
Okay, 2011 Memphis Grizzlies roster. All right, we're
From
finna do
2010, 2011.
we finna do some investigating, bro. Who you was talking about?
It wasn't anybody we know. Like, or we know them, but like if it was like Mike Conley or Marc Gasol or Zebo, we would have heard that story. We would have heard that story before.
Bro,
don't make that face, bro.
Bro, listen.
Was it Jeremy Pargo?
Listen. I don't know who it was. Whoever it was a magician. I tell you that.
Was it Grievous Vasquez?
A magician?
Yeah, because Tony
Roden.
That was a trick because they made.
Was it Haddadi?
They made their breath smell like they ass. That was a nice trick they did. Whoever it was, I don't know. But give me the list of names.
All right.
Give me the list of names.
Is this 2010-11? Is there?
Do we know what year this was?
Yeah. It had to have been the year he was playing because I wouldn't have been the elevator.
Okay, 2010-11 is the year he got hurt.
Okay, so it wasn't that year. It was the following year.
So
whenever he got his arm right.
Okay, whenever he got his arm right.
Gilbert Arenas.
No, he would have said that about
Dante Cunningham.
He looked like his breath stank for sure.
No, it wasn't Dante. Dante was my man. I wouldn't have tried that with Dante.
Josh Davis.
It wasn't Josh Davis.
You don't even know who that is.
It wasn't Lester Hudson.
That's your dog. That's your dog.
Hamed Haddadi.
I wouldn't have played with him, man. I definitely wouldn't have played with him, man.
Jeremy Pargo.
Was it Quincy?
Was it Quincy?
No, it wasn't Quincy.
Okay.
Quincy had good hygiene.
Was it Jeremy Pargo?
It wasn't Jeremy. He was a pretty boy dude. He throw Listerine in his mouth every 5 minutes.
Josh Selby?
It had to have been a Rook.
Oh, no. We get closer. We get closer. It had to have been a Rook. We get closer.
Josh
Summer
Selby,
League MVP.
Josh Selby and Jeremy Pargo were the rookies.
It was Josh Selby. Had to have been Josh Selby.
So Josh Selby is from the DMV. He's from Baltimore like Rudy Gay is. He's also from Baltimore like Rudy Gay, so that would make sense that those two were around each other.
I'm hard on the rookie. I was hard on the rookie. You got to be hard on the rookie.
The other ones would have been Tony Roten the year after. Chris Johnson. That was get signed for the year then.
Get signed for the year.
I think Josh Selby makes the most sense.
It was Josh Selby.
He said for sure it was Josh Selby.
It was Josh Selby.
Josh Selby.
Because you got to figure they always used to want to, hit the court together.
Yeah. DMV stand up. You got told his breast my ass.
He was a magician, man.
I hope he's fixed that by now.
That's tough, bro. That's like one of the most worst things you can say to somebody.
Rudy, what is wrong with you, bro? Rudy up there spilling the beans.
He trying to get
But I love the show. Shout out to 7 p.m. I like what Carmelo and those guys doing, man.
They gotta get TA on.
Got to get TA and Z-Ball out the mud. We need to do some type of collab, man. Big
out the mud. You just had D-Rose drop.
Yep, D-Rose dropped last week.
That dropped last week.
Good response.
Man,
got a lot of people. Got a lot of people, reaching out.
Y'all had D-Rose talking about taking money out of his mama's purse.
Yeah.
Y'all really got him to talk.
You got to understand the environment he was in.
Yeah.
So it's so interesting hearing that, and it's like, yo, you come up in those environments, you're gonna adapt. So just to see him make it out of that and become who he is today, great story. I love it. But we got coming up. We got Al Harrington, Raymond Felton, and Memphis own Thaddeus Young.
Bad Thad.
Okay.
Out the mud. Our next couple projects coming up.
Bad Thad does a lot of work with Race for the Cure here.
Yeah, people forget how cold that was.
Oh, yeah, he's always here.
Bro.
Yeah,
Greatest NBA player to ever come out of the city.
People forget, bro. Thad Young is probably one of the coldest high school players.
Well, I mean,
Hardaway?
I'm saying statistically.
We're talking about, I said high school players.
No, he said greatest NBA player to come out of the city.
What's wrong with you, bro?
Penny Hardaway?
I'm saying as far as the numbers that he's put up in his career,
he had a long
forever.
He had a long career. He had a really long career.
But no, as far as high school players, bro, my dad used to take me to Mitchell games when Thad
Thaddeus
was
is one of the...
One of one, bro.
Yeah, Thaddeus Young was...
TA.
Yeah.
Get that jump off the backboard. He would smack the backboard with the ball, 2 hands. Get the rebound. 2 or 3 dribbles.
So it was supposed to be the year. So the year the Tigers had Derrick Rose. The year the Tigers made that run with Derrick Rose. The year before is actually when Calipari thought it was going to happen because the original plan, dude, he thought they were going to get Thaddeus and they were going to have Thaddeus on that team the year before with Chris Douglas Roberts and all those other guys. The year they ended up losing they lost to Conley and Oden in the Elite Eight that year. But it didn't happen because Thaddeus Young went to Georgia Tech. But so it ended up happening the next year when they ended up getting Derrick Rose. But all right, you got Al Harrington, Thaddeus, and Raymond Felton coming up. Out the Mud podcast. TA and Zebo. TA, I appreciate it.
I'm so salty you ain't gonna be there. You ain't gonna be there on Thursday, bro. But
he's working.
We'll see you when we
you got to work.
We'll see you.
Hopefully, Game Off zooms you in, zooms you and Zebo.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. I'm gonna bring my iPad with me too, man. So.
You know the password to it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. All right,
He's always on your ass, man. Always on your ass.
What do you
All
mean,
right. We're going to take a break. We'll be back, and we'll talk about some other stuff on the other side. Chris Vernon Show.
Sitting right next to me, am I right? The one and only Jay Huff. Were you comfortable there in your seat?
I'm great. You know, I've been adjusting it, playing around with the height settings.
What are you exactly? 7'1" or 7 even? Or
I
what
say 7'2" because I wear shoes.
Hey, Grizzlies fans, be sure to tune in to Grizz Beat, where the panel and I break down all things Grizzlies and take a look at the rest of the NBA as well. The show is live every Wednesday, 2 p.m. on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app.
Thanks for showing up, Memphis. Nothing beats catching your Grizzlies IRL, and nobody knows that better than you. So next time you want to hit up a game, Ticketmaster's got your back with tickets to every upcoming matchup. Whether you're catching the Grizzlies at home or on the road, you'll find tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Keep putting that jersey collection to use and get Grizzlies tickets today. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside again soon, Memphis.
A night of comedy with Sebastian Maniscalco and Jim Gaffigan.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Sebastian Maniscalco and Jim Gaffigan.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Live in Memphis, FedEx Forum, Friday, February 21st. Get tickets now at livenation.com.
Kroger shoppers and Grizz fans, one exclusive last-minute discounted ticket deals takes it straight to you during the Grizzlies 2024-2025 season. Sign up with the new Kroger Buzzer Beater deal. Fans can sign up by texting Grizz to 636-479 or visit your local Kroger store in the Delta Division and scan the QR code. By signing up, you agree to receive recurring automated promotional and personalized marketing text messages from the Memphis Grizzlies. Consent is not a condition of any purchase. Message frequency varies. Message and data rates may apply.
Our fans have a huge impact on our ability to play to the level that we're striving for.
Drop off, Morant. Oh! Well, you wanted home crowd involvement.
I love those moments where you see our guys engaging in the fans and the fans just get pumped up.
They are standing in FedEx Forum.
I would hate to be on the other side with the opposition when FedEx Forum's rolling. That's such an unbelievable relationship that our group has with our fans.
Grizzlies fans, dunks, dimes, and no-looks are great on TV, but nothing compares to catching them IRL. And that starts with buying tickets at Ticketmaster, the official ticket marketplace of the Memphis Grizzlies and the NBA. Ticketmaster gets you to the game so you can catch every highlight in person. From seeing your favorite Grizzly stars up close to hearing the squeak of the sneakers on the hardwood. Put that jersey collection to use and get tickets at Ticketmaster. There's no better brag than saying you saw it live. See you courtside, Memphis.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back to Sonic RNDIO. That spells radio with me, the CIO. This just in, the new Sonic $1.99 menu lets you build a crave-worthy meal for just $1.99 an item, whether that's a creamy shake, crispy tots, or a quarter-pound double cheeseburger. This just out. Ostriches. They're mean, not very cute, and in my opinion, way too big for a bird. Don't miss the Sonic Fun 99 menu. 5 items, always $1.99. Live free, eat Sonic.
Tax not included. See menu for details.
When it's all on the line, you turn to the strong, the stable, the unwavering. To those with a history of raising their performance, to meet the moment. It's true in basketball. It's true in banking. Grizzlies checking from Pinnacle. Play hard, bank easy. Open a Grizzlies checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by August 31st, and you could receive a $200 direct deposit bonus into your account. Details at grizzliesbanking.com. Member FDIC.
Memphis Cat is back with his Heaven on Earth tour.
I tried to be incognito, but thanks to Shannon Sharp's loud mouth, the gig is up.
February 22nd in the FedEx Forum.
In my spare time, I infiltrate the Illuminati. Look for their secrets. Run back. Tell y'all.
Don't miss this year's most talked about comedy icon live. He's back with brand new material, an unmatched wit, and an electrifying performance. Get tickets at Ticketmaster.com.
Let's face it, there's a lot of trash talk in basketball, but the great teams let their performance do the talking. Like Ford F-150 with Pro Power on board. a class-exclusive industry-first feature that turns your truck into a mobile generator and leaves the competition speechless. Ford F-150, official truck of the Grizzlies. Greatness starts here at your Mid-South Ford dealer. Class is full-size pickups under 8,500 pounds, GVWR.
Welcome back to the Chris Vernon Show on YouTube at Grind City Media and the official Grind City Media app. Now, back to your host, Chris Vernon.
Just be cool. Throwing dead presidents. Look alive. Party is the evidence. It's a vibe. Celebrating excellence. We survive. Two-seater snapping, girl. I'm happy it's just you and I. Throwing dead presidents.
We're back. Chris Vernon Show here, Grind City Media. Just a couple of things here. I don't have like a bunch of like NFL notes like totally prepared for people. I wasn't going to do it today, but I can give y'all. I can give y'all a couple things if y'all want to. If y'all want to answer. If y'all want to try to answer a couple questions. There's not a ton of stuff here, but. If you guys want to try to answer some questions,
I'll answer your questions.
All right, the Eagles had the number one total defense and the NFL's leading rusher, Saquon Barkley, in the regular season. The only other team in the Super Bowl era with a number one defense and the NFL's leading rusher.
Oh,
was it one of the Jamal Lewis Ravens years?
Nope.
Number one defense, leading rusher.
And the NFL's number one total defense, NFL's leading rusher.
Done in the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Nope.
Oh, that's a pretty good guess.
Last 20 years?
Yeah, in the Super Bowl era.
But that's like 85 years of football.
Yeah, but you know this team. You know the team, of course. You know the player.
Terrell Davis and them?
That's not a bad guess either, because Terrell Davis had like the greatest 2-year run in NFL history.
Emmitt Smith and the Cowboys.
Emmitt Smith and the Cowboys. Yeah.
Boom.
The Cowboys won, and the Cowboys, of course, they won that Super Bowl. It's the last time they did anything.
First guess.
Boom.
Was that your first guess?
It was my first guess.
That was not your first guess.
Yes, it
That
was.
I thought you guessed something else.
No, he guessed everything. That was my first guess.
Why your bill on your hat so straight?
Yeah.
Bro, the last time
that jump straight as hell.
That jump is straight.
Why
man.
your bill
What
on
does your hat say?
It says I like Memphis.
Why is
Shout out Slow Down Dry Goods.
Why is the bill on your hat so straight?
That's the
You look
style,
like,
dude.
That looks like you're about to put on a camo vest and go fly fishing.
Yeah, I might after this show.
Look, they're zooming in on how straight it is.
On that. You like that?
Like curve it a little bit, bro.
I dig it. Bennett. Do what you want. Do your thing.
My bad, Bennett.
The last time Patrick Mahomes threw a pick was November 17th in Buffalo. The last time Jalen Hurts threw a pick was November 10th in Dallas. Where's another one? I had another one in here. Andy Reid and Nick Sirianni will be the 5th head coaching rematch in a Super Bowl. The head coach that won the first meeting also won the second meeting in all 4 prior instances. That includes last year. Okay, here we go.
All right.
I like this one. This is a good one. Patrick Mahomes can be the first NFL player to win 4 or more championships and 2 or more MVPs before turning 30. There are 3 NHL players, 3 Major League Baseball players, and 2 NBA players who've done it. Y'all have no chance at getting the NHL ones, so I'll give those to
Wayne Gretzky.
Joe Sakic.
Wayne Gretzky is one of them.
Boom.
The other ones are all old players. One of them, Devin's probably never heard of. The other one, he's at least heard of.
Brett Hull.
Well, you've never heard of Guy Lafleur.
Oh, I'm familiar with his work.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am. Big Guy Lafleur fan.
And the other
baseball.
one, and the other one in hockey is Gordie Howe. You've heard of him.
I was going to get that. Was going to be my second guess.
Major League Baseball, they're all 3 Yankees.
Derek Jeter.
No. Old Yankees.
Alex Rodriguez.
Old Yankees.
Oh, old Yankees.
Yeah.
Like old
You got to win
heads.
4 championships and 2 or more MVPs before turning 30. Derek Jeter never won an MVP.
Babe Ruth.
No.
Roger Maris.
No. Your dad loved him. Everybody's dad loved him.
Lou Gehrig.
No.
Joe DiMaggio.
Joe DiMaggio's one of them. That's not the one I was
gonna say
thinking
that.
of. That's not the one I was thinking of.
Yogi Berra.
Yogi Berra is another one, yeah.
Let's go.
That's
No
still not the
sweat.
one I'm thinking of. Who is the most famous? I mean, like, He has the most famous baseball card of all time.
I don't know.
Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle. Yeah, you know that. You have a family member that does this for a living. Yeah. The 1952 Topps Mickey Mantle is the most famous sports card of all time.
I know my baseball, man.
And the NBA, there are 2 that have done it. 4 championships, 2 or more MVPs before turning 30. In the NBA, there's 2 that have done it.
It ain't MJ, is it?
No, it's not Jordan.
Kareem.
No.
Magic.
Damn.
Kobe.
Magic Johnson.
Magic. That's it.
Kobe only won 1 MVP.
2 MVPs before the age of 30. And
D-Rose.
four chips?
Oh, wait, no, a championship.
He
Okay.
won championship. He only won 1 MVP, too.
Wait, what was it again?
4 championships, 4 or more championships, 2 or more MVPs before turning 30. You got Magic Johnson. You need 1 more.
Kareem?
I said Kareem.
It ain't. Let's see.
No, it could be right. Honus Wagner. Is his T206 more famous than the 52 Topps Mantle?
Oh my God, this is so nerdy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
T72.
Damn, who are we missing?
T206.
Oh, okay.
Card goes for, I think the PSA 10 Mantle goes
What
for
era?
More. It does go for more.
This has got to be like a throwbacker, bro. He said 4 chips and 2 MVPs.
Right?
This is like Bill Russell in them?
Bill Russell.
Bill Russell.
Bill
Yeah.
Russell. It was Bill Russell. There you go.
Trivia is my thing, bro. Especially sports trivia. I can do it all day.
You acting like you can stump the Schwab.
I can't stump the Schwab.
R.I.P. the Schwab.
Yeah, rest in peace, bro.
Rest in peace, the
A
Schwab.
real legend, bro.
A goated television show. Stump the Schwab. Elsewhere, do you think they're going to trade Jimmy Butler? Like, do you think, since their asking price is lowered, I feel like if the Grizzlies could get him to be cool, I think the Grizzlies would do it.
I mean, I think
they would do it. They would do it in a heartbeat.
Did you see?
If he would be cool, they would.
Did y'all see the hypothetical Bobby Marks trade that everybody's talking about?
I don't even think you might have to give up that much. If they've lowered their asking price,
here's the thing, man. For me, like if you were to give up BC in any kind of trade package, you would have to address your front court. I mean, you just would, right?
Yeah. I mean, because if you go,
your only real center is
Dez, Jimmy Butler. Like, dude, that is not like big. Butler's like 6'6".
Yeah, I mean, your centers at that point. If we're calling for
and then
all
you
purposes,
don't have,
like if we're calling BC a center, like your centers are a rookie and Jay Huff.
Yeah, and you saw last night they couldn't play Edey in that kind of game.
And Jaren rather plays
and Brandon was way better last night than Edey was.
BC
way
was
better. BC was way better.
I wouldn't put BC in the deal.
I would.
BC
I would
and
not want to
Jaren
do
are
that.
super close either. They're super close. BC and Jaren are.
Look, man. Yeah, we gotta keep BC, bro.
I mean,
BC beginning to, and we've seen BC perform in playoff series, by the way, too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He's won a playoff series for us, damn near.
I mean, the Miami thing's obviously getting petty. Like, clearly they've proven that they're willing to ride the suspension thing. They'll keep doing this.
Pat Riley
They'll find
don't
a
care.
reason to keep
It's
suspending
like
him, right?
It's really like a standoff at this point.
Yeah.
It is.
So I mean, would I be surprised
normally
if
I
they
think-
don't trade him? Not necessarily.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If this was any other team, I would be like, they're trading him.
Right.
They're just going to trade him for whatever they can get. But like Pat Riley, he's
Right.
the one GM who's like
Stand there and just stare
stand
at
on
you.
business with it, because Mickey Arison, the owner of Miami, like has given him. We've seen it over the years, dude. You run it. You run the show.
One of the only ones that stand up to Bron, so I got a bunch of respect for him, bro.
So if he stands up to LeBron James, you think he's not going to stand up to Jimmy Butler?
Exactly.
If he's got the authority from the owner to stand up to LeBron James,
Yeah.
then he's got it to stand up to Jimmy Butler. And then also his right-hand man is Alonzo Mourning, who could probably beat the crap out of every player on the team still.
Do you have ESPN Plus open over there? Everybody's asking what the it's on the homepage.
The
They're asking what the
hypothetical? Yeah,
hypothetical
yeah.
Bobby Marks trade was.
Okay,
that
here, I've
everybody's
got
talking
it.
about.
I've got it. Yeah.
While you go look for it, by the way, everybody look out for 2 o'clock. The Rising Stars the Rising Stars player pool is going to be announced. Expect to see at least 2 Grizzlies in that player pool.
So here's the trade that works. It's Memphis. The Grizzlies get Jimmy Butler. Miami gets Marcus Smart, Brandon Clark, John Conchar, and the Grizzlies' 2025 first-round pick. And then Toronto would get Luke Kennard, and who cares, second round in cash considerations. Basically, the Grizzlies would give up Marcus Smart, Brandon Clark, John Conchar, Luke Kennard, and our first-round pick for Jimmy Butler.
That's a lot.
Could you not include one of those? Like, could we keep BC? And just give them Kennard? I like Luke too, though.
I do too, man. But you
But
know
dude,
that
Jimmy,
he's probably
if
gone.
Jimmy Butler's
he's
cool,
probably
dude,
gone
Jimmy
next
Butler,
season.
dude, if Jimmy Butler's cool, Jimmy Butler's better than all those guys. Like, Whatever.
Yeah.
What are we talking about? Like, Jimmy Butler has taken teams that should not be as good as they are and put them on his back and carried them to the finals. So,
yeah.
I mean,
just don't give up BC because we need some.
We need the size.
And Jaren's
size,
tight with
bro.
BC.
Size matters, bro.
Jaren's super tight. Jaren's super tight with BC.
Yeah, they play super well together.
Does anybody care that Mac McClung is back for the dunk contest?
No.
I don't either.
Bro, okay.
Man,
so this
dunk
is what we can.
contest.
This was announced yesterday.
This
that
makes me
McClung-
so mad, bro.
I'm excited. Like I would say I'm excited for Castle because I know who he is. Like, and I know Buzelis because I saw him in the G League and he was a big recruit too, like a big name recruit. He's supposed to go to Gonzaga, but Castle, like, dude, we saw Castle. He was the star freshman for the national championship team in at UConn.
Okay.
So I'm interested in seeing him, but like the rest of this, like I don't.
This makes me mad. You know what makes me mad, Roser? All-Star Weekend. You've been to All-Star Weekend. It's supposed to be a showcase of NBA stars, right?
Yeah.
A showcase of the NBA.
Yeah.
A showcase, a platform where stars, shine as you will. Look at that.
Yeah, it's kind of what it's.
That's a platform of stars shining, bro.
Yeah, it's
what
young
are we doing?
players.
What happened to the dunk contest? I love.
Yeah.
Like, what are we talking about?
Buzelis
bro?
could be good one day.
But still, like, what are we doing, bro?
And Castle is good. Castle's a good
But
rookie.
I'm saying this is.
No, but you got to call Mac McClung back.
This
by
is
the way, what the hell kind of picture? Oh, okay, I see. I was like, what the hell is that picture of Mac
This is
McClung?
basically a G League dunk contest, bro. Respectfully. Like, this is a place where stars shine, right?
Well, it used to be. Jaylen Brown did it last year and made a mockery.
I know, right? But I'm just whatever, bro. I'm whatever on that.
But I love that Jaylen Brown was doing it.
Yeah, I want to see stars on the stage, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't got to be 12, it ain't got to be Zion, but at least have stars do it. Like, what about this makes me excited? Why would I want to tap in? Tell me. As a casual fan.
I'm with you. The 3-point contest is. Have they announced the 3-point contest yet?
Oh, no. Nuh-uh. They haven't.
2025 3-point contest.
Uh-oh. Look what y'all done did, bro.
I already know what you're going to say.
Look what
I
y'all
already
done
know what
did,
you're going to
bro.
say.
What did
Look
we
what
do?
y'all did.
I already know what you're going to say.
Look what y'all did.
I didn't do a thing.
You crazy idiots.
I didn't do a thing, bro.
Look what you did.
What?
Y'all done pushed the man off Twitter, bro.
Oh, John deactivated
Y'all done
his
pushed
Twitter.
y'all done pushed
He's
12 off Twitter.
Following Jake LaRavia's lead. Our guy Jake LaRavia.
Trying to push 12 off Twitter. All 12 wants to do is just look at memes and laugh and retweet inspirational quotes. And y'all just push the man off Twitter.com.
This is like they're just taking after LeBron. Remember when
Zero
LeBron?
dark 30,
Yeah,
LeBron.
they're
used to
locking
do it?
in, man. They're
Zero
locking
dark
in.
30, man.
It's
Lock in
winning
12.
season.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Who cares if he deactivated his Twitter? Like, whatever.
Let 12 be 12. That's
Probably
the
more
lock.
people should do that.
No, they should.
If it bothers you, if it bothers you, then deactivate it. Ignore it. Block out the noise.
Let 12 be 12.
I like the
bro.
toxicity of it all. I feed off of it.
You feed off of
No,
the
I just like
toxicity.
looking at it. I don't know why.
Toxicity.
I do. I just like looking at it. I do.
You love the toxic nature of Twitter.com.
I do. I don't know what it is.
It's messed me up before, and I have to get out of it. Like I got to get away from it.
Social
like,
media, it
it can, man. You will catch yourself, and you're scrolling,
I like to doom
and you're
scroll.
like, "What the hell did I just do for the last 2 hours?" And you've done nothing but just look at stuff and get upset about stuff that you have no control over. I've done that before.
I'm just ready for
It's-
John to get into his KD era and start popping off at these people. But until then, 12. Do your
Or
thing.
just
do your thing.
he's in
bro.
his LeBron era now. He's just turning it off.
Man.
LeBron would do this. Just go dark.
Let's go dark.
Yeah.
But y'all
we got a big game Thursday.
We got a big game Thursday.
Jake
Look,
LaRavia, y'all.
everything can change on Thursday. Everything
That's
can
right.
change. Go ahead, hit that out music. We're going
All
to get
right.
out of here.
We need to go lock in.
We need to go lock in. You got Sneak Fest coming up?
We do.
Bennett,
at
you're
2
pulling
o'clock.
triple duty today. Props to you, man. I've done
glad
that
to do
before.
it.
Yeah, but
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag too blessed to be stressed.
And that
right.
freaking erect hat you got on.
Hey, Bennett, hey, Dev, it really is like me back there still. It's just
No,
corn.
really, it's
just corn. It's
just
still like me
flying.
back there,
Just
yeah.
corn, just
Hashtag blessed.
incorrect information just flying away.
Have
from
you
that
ever
box.
thought maybe it's the booth back there that's what brings out the corn?
Y'all
There's
need
something
y'all
about
need to-
that.
So y'all lumping CJ in too, then?
Bro,
huh?
it does get depressing as hell in that booth. I'm not kidding.
Does
you.
it?
It does.
It ain't like
I
jail.
feel good.
Hell
when
no.
I'm in there
I
a
feel
bunch,
good.
and I
Moving.
hate it. I feel
I feel good.
caged. Like I need to break out.
Bro, y'all are not like in solitary confinement.
No, it's. I don't like it. I don't like it in there. I don't. I need to
Is that
break.
bad?
I need to break out. Yeah, I do. I don't like it in there. It's gotten to where it just like it gets kind of
I
depressing.
mean, for the last
me
3 years,
at
they said they were
times.
gonna move the little window, but hey,
Dude, I've said I swear one of these days I'm just gonna bring a hammer up here and start breaking it. Just break the glass
let's not
down.
do that, Rose.
I'm not gonna do that.
I don't need security.
I'm not gonna do that.
But hey, y'all, look, man, y'all enjoy y'all's day, everybody.
Yeah, man.
Y'all leave Ja Morant alone. Y'all leave the Grizzlies alone. Fire takes off, but let's be cordial about it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Look, man.
Let's be cordial.
Look, stuff happens.
Thursday,
Like-
y'all gonna be. Everybody's gonna be right back on the side.
As long as they win Thursday, it can all change back. They need a win over an awesome team. They'll get a chance on Thursday. Thanks to all of you for watching, listening. I appreciate it. Chris will be back tomorrow. I will be where Bennett is. Dev will be right where he is. Jessica Benson will join us. Until then, peace.